I gave you my heart.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Back at you with another one on today. This is Noble Sports Entertainment, your home for breaking sports news and sports talk. Make sure you smash that like button. When you smash the like button, make sure you hit the subscription button, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon that you may be able to receive every upload and notification that comes from Noble Sports Entertainment. Also, subscribe to the Detroit Sports Alliance. Their links will be below in the description. All right, guys, I want to talk a little bit about the game on tonight and some things that I saw in the game that the Detroit Lions needed to capitalize on, and they just did not do it. Now, the Detroit Lions were pretty much up the whole entire game, and towards the end of the game, the Detroit Lions pretty much didn't close the game out, and Green Bay marched down the field and was able to get a couple penalties on Trey Flowers, which I do not think they were penalties because he did not touch the guy's face mask. He had him right by the shoulder pads. And they called two illegal hands penalties on him, and that really hurt us. But I'm not going to say Trey Flowers hurt us as much as it did to not be able to score touchdowns in the red zone. The reason why we lost this game is because, simple as that, we did not score touchdowns. We had an opportunity to win this game. We had an opportunity. Our defense was playing lights out. They were pretty much stopping Aaron Rodgers. It was 3-and-out all game long. But when the Lions need to make key things happen in the game, they just haven't learned how to close the game out. And it goes back to the game against the Chiefs. Now it goes into this game, is that the Detroit Lions have not learned how to close out football games. When the Lions learn how to close out football games, I think that they'll start winning more games. You have to be able to score touchdowns. It is critical and it is vital for you to be able to score touchdowns. I know that touchdown catch that TJ Hockenson had, definitely if he doesn't drop the ball, the Detroit Lions probably win this game on today. But at the same time, we just can't point fingers at TJ Hockenson. The Lions had several opportunities to score within the red zone, and they could not get it done. And it is a crying shame. I know a lot of fans are hurt about this, and some people are looking at it like the refs had a lot to dictate the game. But I say I got to look at the Lions as well, because we had our chances. We had our opportunities to score out there, and we just could not score. And that came back to bite us in the butt towards the end of the game, is because we could not score. And the Lions, man, they got to learn how to close these football games out, man. If not, man, we're going to be in trouble. And next up on the menu, you got the Minnesota Vikings. And it's not going to get tough and it's not going to get easy for the Lions. The Lions are right now pretty much last in the division right now, when you look at it now, because they have not won a game yet. And we need to win some of these divisional games. And today would have been a good game to win against the Packers. We were up the whole entire game and could not seal the deal. And the refs ended up definitely making some crucial plays towards the end that I see pretty much gave Green Bay the game. And the Lions just need to clean up a lot of stuff, man. Game management, being able to challenge plays and things of that nature, man. I thought Justin Coleman was playing lights out there. He got beat on a couple plays. He got beat on the touchdown pass. But other than that, man, the guy was playing phenomenal, man. And none of our guys, man, we just couldn't step up and make the big play when we needed to towards the end. And it cost us this game. And you end up losing the game today 23-22. So that's the issue that I see with the Lions. And what I saw on the field is that they couldn't close the game out. And this thing is starting to become a problem, that we can't score touchdowns and we can't close out games. And if you can't score touchdowns and you can't close out the games, you're going to end up losing a lot of games on the season. So the Detroit Lions definitely need to clean up their act, especially with the using all of the timeouts that definitely hurt us, man. We had no timeout, so they pretty much ran the clock out and was able to win the game with a few seconds left on the clock, kicking a field goal. And it hurted, man, because I definitely thought that the Lions was going to win today. But it seems that the Lions have not learned their lesson yet on how to close out these games. If the Lions learn how to close out the football games, guys, we're not even talking about this. We're talking about who's next. So definitely, man, Patricia's going to have to clean up his game managing ability. The team is going to have to just get better as a whole, man, as far as on offense. The offense has always started out slow. I don't know why, but today they started out fast. And I love the flea flicker by Darrell Bevell on today. And the offense was, for the most part, they were pretty much clicking on today. So I really, really thought that we had the upper hand and had the ability to go out there and win this game. And we just came up short, man. So what I'm seeing from the Detroit Lions, guys, is definitely, number one, they got to learn to close out these football games. And number two, you got to start scoring touchdowns. You can't keep kicking all of these field goals and thinking that you're going to win the game that way. It doesn't happen it doesn't happen like that all the time. So if the Lions start closing out these football games, they'll start winning them. If the Lions start throwing touchdown passes or running in the end zone, they will start winning some of these games. And that's been the biggest hang up with the Lions so far this season, not being able to close out football games. And it's crucial right now. And right now the record is 2-2-1. And we'll see what happens next week, man. But those are some of the things that I saw in this game. The Lions are going to have to be able to close out some football games if they want to win in the NFC North. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Till next time. Peace.
I gave you my heart.